Hello everybody and welcome back to Lost Skies. We are going to try this island again because unfortunately in the last episode we died and then had a crazy bug that not only transported us but our entire ship almost to the other side of the map. So, that was fun. Not really. That was not really fun. But we're going to figure this out. We just need to get back over here. I did take care of the bull mantas that were a problem in the last episode. So now we're just go. Oops, if I could not fall down my ship. We're gonna go ahead and go back through this again. Oh, they're back. Okay, I guess they're back now. That's great. I need. Can I? What the hell? Is this gonna happen again? I was about to say, this better not happen again. Alright, where are these stupid things? I'm gonna go over here because I don't really want to have to repair my ship. And I also need a second. Oh, I don't have any food. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to try to see if we can get the drop on these guys. I would really like it if grabbing on was a keybind and not controlled by the computer. Because that is really annoying. Alright, you die. Oh, is that a bull manta or a tiger manta? If it takes 3 hits, it's usually a tiger manta. That's concerning. I know it's a bull manta. I think I'm just used to getting critical hits. So we'll take care of these guys, and then we'll go through and I'll show you where the data banks that I know of are. I saw 4 arrows when we first came here, so that can't be the last one. There he is. What the hell? Alright, that should take care of our bull manta problem. Grab all of his parts, and then we'll go over, grab our bag, which should have all of our food in it. I did see the blue thing on the ground. We'll go back for that in a second. As a matter of fact, we'll go back for it now. Where did I see that? Should be some Cyborian alloy, I would imagine. Sometimes the consistency of this stuff is just really annoying. Okay, so now I don't really need any jellies, but if you need jellies for your hydraulic fluid, be sure to grab that while you're here. So the first set, if you watched the last episode, you already know where they are, but I'm assuming that most people watching right now did not watch that last episode that ended up being super short. I keep thinking I'm playing Fallout right now. I keep tapping the sprint button thinking it's going to keep me going. Oh, that's the... Alright, so the first 2 are down here. Okay. Then you hop back up here. And then if I remember correctly, there should be a platform up here where you can run around. Oh my god, can you please bring me up there? Thank you. I believe that if you run around this sidewalk here, or this patio area out here, you should eventually come to one that is sitting right around next to a door, next to the wall, or something like that. But it will be right around over here eventually. Did I pass it already? Or is it not on this level? I'm pretty sure this is the island that has it just kind of sitting outside. But I'm not seeing it, so maybe it's down a level? No, I don't think so. I'm almost positive it's not out here. Yeah, it's definitely not out here. Is it up a level? Can't be. That's the top of the island. I am spacing out, I guess. I don't know. I could have swore that you were able to run around, and I'm 99% sure that... Oh! I keep forgetting I'm not using that. We're using the wing glider. You can't hold forward when you do that. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's none of them out here. So, okay. Maybe I'm thinking of a different island. I don't know. But I was pretty sure you were able to run around the edge of one of these, and it would get you where you're trying to go. So I am super confused. Okay, well, let's see. I gotta try to remember how we get in there. Aw. I have forgotten enough about this island that it's preventing me from continuing. Thought that there was... I could have sworn that there was a third one that was just kind of sitting around the outside here. My memory is telling me that absolutely that is the case, but we're not seeing it. So if it's here, it's completely outside of anything I'm seeing. I would have bet real money that there was one here. I know that there is a place where you walk around a circle like this, and there's one just kind of sitting out there in the middle of everything. Huh. Okay. Well, I do know that there is a way to open that door down here. I do not recall how you do it. I don't believe it's down here. Well, there's a chest over there. We'll go ahead and grab that, see if we can get anything cool, but I don't recall. Saborian Tech Guide. Oh, it's a decorative Saborian pennant. That's new. Huh. I don't know. Alright, well, we found him. I don't remember there being anything on the outer islands. It's entirely possible that I'm wrong, but I don't remember there being anything out here on these islands. I know that there's a crashed ship up there that has an anti-aircraft gun on it. Yeah, we're supposed to be able to open that door, and the other door inside leads into that. Let's just do a circuit around the island and see if maybe I'm just missing something obvious. Alright, this is probably different. Alright, well, this at least lets us open something. I'm not sure what that did. When in doubt, go under the island. Did that open this door over here? It did not. So let's finish going around the edge of the island just to make sure there's no other little, like, cavities or things like that that we missed. And then we'll go back inside and see if anything else has opened up for us. Okay, my mouse is catching on something. So we'll hop back down here and see if anything else is Anything is opened up. Well, I don't know what that did. That door's still closed. That door's still closed. Well, so much for this being a walkthrough. I can't remember this area. I'm telling you, I remember there being one just kind of hanging out around the outside of the ring there. Okay. Can we get in here? All right. I couldn't remember if... I forgot you can crouch. That usually helps. Well, hopefully that opened up a door. Did it open up either of these doors that we're trying to get into? There we go. I got that one open. That just took us back to this. Which doesn't really do anything for us. Aww. Yeah, all that did was open that door. I don't think it... Yeah, it didn't open up the big door here, so that doesn't really... Dude, can you... Okay. I'm not 100% sure what it is that I'm missing here. And I'm... The only thing I can think of is maybe there's a switch up in that tree, but I don't think so. I don't believe that there is a... I don't believe that there is a data bank here. It would be nice. This is why third-person view sometimes is just not the way to go. It makes it very difficult to see what you're doing. Yeah, I don't see any switches over here, and all I see... The only other thing I see is my ship. So, yeah, I don't know. At least you know where two of them are. I don't really know where to go to get to the rest of this. And I was, I was really sure that there was a third one just kind of sitting outside here. But it must be the other island that has like a big circle in the middle of it. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do. This must have been one of those islands where the puzzle was a little too hard. Well, it was a little harder than I really wanted to deal with, and I probably just took off. And if that's the case... Oh yeah, that just took us back in here. Yeah, I think this might have been one of those islands where it was just like, it's not worth the time it takes to try to figure this out. If you're not super into the puzzle aspect of things, you're going to be skipping certain islands, and I think this is probably one of those ones that I ended up skipping. I'm pretty sure that at some point I figured out how to open that door, but I'm not going to spend another half an hour trying to re-figure out this island again, even for a video. I'm not going to do that. I don't have the patience for puzzles. Puzzles are one of those things where, like, it just drives me insane. Because there's a specific solution, and you have to find the one solution, and if you don't find the one solution, you're just not getting it done, and I don't like single solution options. It's one of the reasons why puzzles just irritate the hell out of me. I like having multiple ways of getting things done, and most puzzles are just not set up to accommodate that. So, the two ones that you can find very easily are down there in the bottom. There are technically supposed to be 3 other ones. There are a couple of doors that you should be able to open to get to the anti-aircraft turret that's in the thing there. There's also an anti-aircraft turret up there if you want to farm him. If you want to get a heavy power core off of him, and then you have the things there. But yeah, I don't remember where the thing is, so I'm not going to spend any more time on this island. The next one that we're going to be doing is going to be island number 34, which is called the Hanging Village of Ranva, which that one's actually pretty fun. It is directly to our north, so I will get us moving off in that direction, and then as I do that, we're going to go ahead and sign off. So hopefully you guys had lots of fun watching me fumble around on this island, not being able to find whatever it is that I was supposed to find. Hit the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks where you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route, because some people do like to go outside of YouTube to help out channels, so that option is there for your convenience. So again, thank you very much for watching this episode of Lost Skies. Be sure to come back for the next video, and I'll see you then.